So if you haven't been paying attention, the team over at Google has been consistently rolling out new AI tools. On top of that, they've been making regular upgrades to the tools that already exist. And in today's video, I'm going to walk you through 3 or 4 recent updates, along with some of the newest Google AI tools that are actively helping people right now start, run, and scale a one-person or digital product business. And we're going to start this video off with Google Gemini. So Gemini is super powerful because it's the AI tool that powers the majority of Google AI products. And the regular interface is able to do so many things that a lot of you that are watching right now probably don't even realize. Of course, you can use it in a basic way. You can go into it, ask questions. It's going to be able to give you answers back. But what you're also able to do is that you're able to use it when it comes to building a custom dashboard. And these digital dashboards are going to be able to help you with a one-person business, a digital product business, or even personal projects. And I'm going to show you exactly how it works when it comes to helping me with this digital product store that I built for demonstration purposes. So as you can see, it's a credit repair guide. If I just scroll down over here, this is what the website looks like. I've got this store link over here for this credit report or credit repair ebook. I built this website using Hostinger's AI website builder. I'm going to be touching on them a little bit later on, but this is the site that I'm going to be using when it comes to showcasing how the Google AI products are going to be able to help me and also help you out if you know exactly how to use them. So what I'm going to be doing is using Gemini to build out a dashboard that's, fingers crossed, hopefully going to get me more traffic onto my site, and I'm going to walk you through the entire process. So when it comes to using any AI tool, you need to make sure that you put the right prompt into it. Otherwise, it's not going to give you the best answer back. And when it comes to getting the best prompt possible, I would recommend using a tool like this that you can see on the screen. This is something I built myself. I completely own it. I'm going to leave a link down below. It's free for you to use at the time of me making this video. And once you log in, this is the interface that you're going to see. Now, there's a unique way that I'm going to use Gemini, and it's going to be to help me when it comes to giving me the best prompts possible for creating images, using Nano Banana for me to get traffic onto my site using organic and paid content. Stick with me because all of this is going to make sense. So what I'm going to do is select Nano Banana just like that. As you can see, I've got these 2 different options, and I'm just going to click on paid images or paid creatives right now. What platform will I be targeting? I'm going to be targeting Instagram feed. Click on next. What device will you be targeting? Let's go with mobile only. Tell us about your product or service. I'm just going to say that it is a credit repair guide. And in terms of the details of this guide, I'm just going to say that this is an ebook to help people repair their credit score using proven strategies. Original price is this, but now it's this. So I'm just giving the prompt builder as much information as possible. I'm going to click on next. What is the purpose of this image ad? I'm going to say that it's going to be a flash sale. Let's go with that. What is the call to action? I'm just going to say people need to click on learn more. And then I'm just going to click on generate prompt. And as we can see, the prompt builder has now come back with this. So once you get to this point, it's going to give you instructions. So you need to copy the prompt below. So I'm just going to do that. You're going to paste it into Gemini and select canvas mode. And then from there, I'm now going to have a interactive dashboard with all of the prompts for Nano Banana. So let's do that right now. I'm just going to paste the prompt in there just like this. As you can see, there's a lot of text. You don't need to read it. All you need to do is click on tools, canvas, and then click on submit. And if you didn't know, this is what Gemini is able to do. Majority of you that have watched my channel before should already know this, but it's going to code out this entire dashboard. And by the way, guys, if I haven't already mentioned, Gemini is free for you to use. Literally what it's doing is building out everything. It's going to make everything clear, and you're going to be able to use this as a library when it comes to being able to get prompts for your image generation. So I'm just going to wait for it to be done. And as soon as it has, I'm going to be back straight away. Okay, guys, I'm back. That didn't take too long, probably about 2 minutes or so. But right here, as we can see, this is the dashboard. So what I'm going to do is just open it up, make it full screen. So yeah, guys, this is what you're able to build. It's come back with all of these different prompts that you're going to be able to use. It's going to be custom to the digital product that you're offering. This is really helpful because when it comes to knowing exactly which images to make, it can get a little bit confusing, but with the help of this, you're going to be able to click through all of these different categories. And this is done all through Google Gemini. And you can also share this with anyone on your team as well. But yeah, there you go. I've now got all of these different prompts. I can search for any of them. I can copy all the prompts. It's going to give me a breakdown of all of the options that I chose in the prompt builder. And if I want to open up any of the prompts to get a better look, I'm going to be able to do that by clicking into it just like this. So yeah, all of you are going to be able to go away, do the exact same thing with whatever type of digital product you're thinking about launching. But this now brings me on to one of the next updates that the Google AI team has made, which is with Nano Banana. So it only makes sense for me to show you the upgrades with Nano Banana since I've got all of these different prompts. So what I'm going to be able to do is copy any one of them. I'm just going to copy this one. And I've mentioned this a couple times now, but when it comes to getting the best quality images from Nano Banana, custom images that you're going to be able to download in 1K, 2K or 4K quality, you need to go over to this URL over here, which is labs.google/flow. Yes, you could go over to Google Gemini, create an image by clicking on tools, clicking on this, but as you can see, you can't really give it details in terms of how many images you want to make, the specifics of it, the dimensions, so on and so forth. So I always recommend using Flow. This is what I personally use myself. So all you need to do is make sure that you're logged into your Gmail email address and then click on Create with Flow. This is what the interface is going to look like. And when it comes to some of the latest upgrades that Google has made to Nano Banana, it's not going to hallucinate. It's not going to give you back an image that doesn't make sense. It's going to be able to give you a ready to use image straight away with all of the details that you've given it in your prompt. And that's the reason why I built this prompt builder, just to make the whole process that much more smoother. But what I'm going to do is just go over to the library just like this. I'm going to copy the prompt once again, and I'm just going to paste the prompt in there just like that. And from there, what I'm going to do is go over here to the aspect ratio. I'm going to change it to portrait because I want it to show up on Instagram feed. I'm also going to be able to generate 4 different images all at the same time. So I'm going to get 4 different ad creatives for this Instagram ad that I'm thinking about running. When it comes to the model, as you can see, we've got Imagen 4, Nano Banana, and Nano Banana Pro. So I'm going to select this one because it's really good. It's the highest model. And with this one, you're also able to attach a file. So if you wanted it to include your specific digital product, you're going to be able to do that. And it's going to include it in the image that you're going to make. And bear in mind, guys, the ebook that we're using is this one over here. Let me just go over to the page. So what I'm going to do is just quickly save it to my computer. And I'm just going to add the image in there just like that, as you can see. But yeah, from this point, all you need to do is just click on enter. And right there, as you guys can see, it's now generating all the images. It's not going to take too long, probably a couple seconds. So I'm just going to wait for it to be done and I'm going to show you the results. Okay, perfect. So just like that, as you can see, these are all of the different images that it came back with, these different variations. And the good thing about this is that, of course, they're ready for Instagram ads. I'm going to be able to upload it directly to my Meta Business Suite. If I wanted to, I'm going to be able to make any changes to it as well. It's done a really good job of including the actual ebook on the front of the image, and it followed the instructions when it came to the prompt that Google Gemini gave me. So yeah, I'm just showing you this as an example. Of course, you don't have to run meta ads. You're going to be able to do whatever you want with your images. If you want to make images for your website, if you want to use Nano Banana when it comes to creating mockups, organic content, the list goes on and on. But from this point, what you're going to be able to do is click on download. And for most of you, you're going to be able to download the image in 2K quality, which I found to be really good. But if you did want to upgrade and pay for the upgraded account with Google, you're going to be able to download it in 4K quality. So those are 2 of the latest features that I've been using, people in my team are using, and the different students that I'm helping are also using as well. But for those of you that are thinking, Sam, what you've shown me is amazing when it comes to using Gemini and Nano Banana, but I don't currently have a digital product at the moment. So this actually brings me on to one of the next upgrades that Google has made, which is to NotebookLM. And this definitely has to be one of Google's most powerful AI tools, especially when it comes to learning anything under the sun. If you want to know how to build a digital product store step by step from scratch, going to be able to help you. It's going to come down to making sure that you program your NotebookLM in the right way. I'm going to quickly walk you through that process, and I'm going to show you some of the latest updates that they've made that you're probably not aware of. So all you need to do is just go over to the NotebookLM homepage and then click on this. And for you to program it, you're just going to click on copy text and insert the custom prompt into this box. And as always, when it comes to getting your custom prompt, you're just going to use this prompt builder. You're just going to select NotebookLM. Now, the digital product that I'm going to use as an example is, of course, ebook. So if I wanted to build out a completely brand new ebook website, I'm just going to select it just like this. I'm going to go through all of these different questions. when it comes to entering in what niche you have knowledge in, it's going to give you these different options. But if you want to be a little bit more specific, you're going to be able to click on this and type in whatever you want. So I'm just going to type in credit repair or credit score repair. How do I want to sell it? I'm just going to say an AI built website. And how do I want to promote it? I'm just going to go with SEO. So as you can see, it's now come back with the full prompt. So you just need to copy it, go over to NotebookLM, paste it in there just like this. And as long as you followed all of those steps accurately, your notebook should now be programmed. And to get the sequence triggered, you just need to type in the word next, just like this. And it should bring up the summary of all of the answers that you selected in the prompt builder. So you can go through it, have a look, and make sure that everything is correct. And basically from this point, it's just going to give you all the information that you need when it comes to the best title to use, where you need to go to actually build out the digital product that you selected. So in this case, I obviously selected ebook. So it's going to give me the prompt as well as the link for me to build out the ebook that I want to make. It's going to give me all the information when it comes to the type of audience that I'm going to be targeting, how to build out the actual landing page, the website. It's giving me the direct link to Hostinger for me to use Hostinger's AI website builder, what I need to do when it comes to buying my domain, how to set up my payment processor, everything I need to do when it comes to ensuring that all of the backend has been done accurately, making all of my images, the monetization and the pricing, just everything you need to know when it comes to being able to execute this in the best possible way. But I would say that one of the best features of using NotebookLM is going to come down to the studio feature on the right hand side. And you're going to be able to do so many different things with this. Make a data table, slide deck, infographic, quiz, flashcards, reports, mind map, and also videos. But the key one that I want to focus on today is the audio overview. There's a very unique way that you can use audio overviews to help you generate AI generated podcasts that you don't need to record yourself. You don't need to speak into a mic. You're going to be able to make any type of podcast you want. And with these podcasts, it's going to help you when it comes to building up traffic to your digital product website. And I'm going to quickly walk you through as to how all of this works and how I would add a podcast episode on to this website, helping people with their credit scores. So I'm just going to click into this pencil icon. And if you're following along, this is the page that you should see. It's going to give you all of these different formats. You're going to be able to either make a short, medium, or long size podcast. And all you need to do is give NotebookLM all the information about the episode. So for now, I'm just going to click on long, and I'm just going to say that I want to make a podcast explaining the importance of improving your credit score, things that people don't really think about. I'm just going to improve that slightly so that it's going to be able to do a better job. And then I'm just going to click on generate. Okay, perfect. So as you can see, it's now generating the podcast. So I'm just going to wait for it to be done. This one might take about 5-10 minutes because it is a long podcast, but as soon as it's done, as always, I'm going to be back straight away. Okay, guys, I'm back. And as we can see, it's been able to do it. So I'm just going to click on play so that we can all hear how it sounds.
It's January 20, 2026. Happy New Year. But if you're looking at your credit score today, you really need to note that the scoreboard has changed.
It absolutely has. We've been looking through these sources on the new scoring models, and the big takeaway is clear.
Right.
If you're operating on advice from, say, 2024, you're playing by the wrong rules. The era of the quick fix is sort of dying.
So yeah, guys, that's what it was able to come back with. And just to let you know, I did go back and change it to a shorter podcast because it was taking a little bit too long to load. So if you see 5 minutes here, don't worry, you're going to be able to make a 30-minute podcast, 20-minute podcast, 10-minute podcast, whatever you want to do. But most of you right now are probably thinking, Sam, the fact that it can make podcasts is amazing. You know, I don't have to record anything myself, but how exactly is this going to help me when it comes to getting potential people to see my digital product? Well, this is where the next Google AI update comes in, and it's with the Google AI Studio. So there's actually a way that you can combine NotebookLM's podcast with Google AI Studio to help you out that not that many people know about, and I'm going to break it down right now. So what you're able to do is create a custom media player using the Google AI Studio. You're going to be able to do this for free, and you're going to be able to copy and paste it directly onto your website. And then from there, you can now use various different SEO tactics when it comes to driving people to that podcast page. So the way that this is going to work is that what you need to do is enter the right prompt. Now, what we're going to do over here is use the prompt builder. So I'm just going to click on Google AI Studio, and you're going to see this option that says podcast media player. So you're just going to select that. What's the episode number going to be? I'm going to say episode 1 because this is the first one. What is the podcast title? how to improve your credit score in 2026. Media player color, I'm going to say that I want it to be blue. Background color is going to be white because that's the background color of my website. Click on next. Over here, you need to add the audio file URL. And to get that, I'm just going to quickly show you how this would work. You just need to go over to your hosting a website or whatever website provider you're using. Click on editor, then go over here to more, select that, click on media library. And if I didn't already mention, you're going to be able to, of course, download the audio file from NotebookLM. So you're just going to do that and then change it to MP3 and drag and drop it into Hostinger just like that. Once you've done that, you're going to be able to get the URL by clicking on details. This is what you need to copy. So you're just going to copy the file path. Go back over to the prompt builder, paste the URL in there just like this. Click on next. Where it says media player style, you're going to be able to select whichever style you want. So I'm just going to say I want it to be simple modern, and then I'm going to generate the prompt. Okay, perfect. So once again, you're just going to copy the prompt, go back over to the Google AI Studio. You're going to paste everything in there just like this, and then click on run. And what it should start to do straight away is start coding out everything, as you can see. So it's building the media player. It's not going to take too long, just like with all of the Google AI products that we've used so far. So I'm just going to wait a couple moments for it to be done. Okay, so it seems to have completed. I'm just going to click on preview, and there we go. This is the media player, the audio player that we're going to be able to use on the website. So to do that, you just need to copy it to clipboard. Go back over to your Hostinger website. Let me just close this down. You're going to click on pages and you're going to add a page. And you can use Hostinger's AI page generator to help you out. So I'm just going to say that this is going to be latest podcast episodes, all about improving credit score for beginners. Just like that, I'm going to click on create page. And what Hostinger is going to do is that it's going to design the layout. It's going to write the unique content. It's going to look for the best pictures to use, the best images. It's going to make sure that it's mobile optimized, and it's going to come back with a ready to use page. Okay, there we go. So this is the foundation of the page over here. So the way that you're going to be able to use this when it comes to the media player is that you can just click on this section. I'm going to click on add elements, embedded code, and we're just going to click on edit code. And everything that we got from the Google AI Studio, we're going to be able to paste in there just like this and click on embed code. And right there, as you guys can see, the media player has now been added to the website. And this is going to be fully functional as well. People are going to be able to use it on your website, listen to the audio with no issues. They're going to be able to adjust the volume. They're going to be able to speed it up. They're going to be able to do whatever they need to do. So let me just quickly play it right now so that we can make sure that it's working as it should be.
Okay, so the data is denser, and the invisible debt is now totally visible. If we're looking for actionable steps, I assume it still starts with monitoring your report.
Absolutely. The big three remain the gatekeepers: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion.
So guys, it's definitely working. As you just heard, you're going to be able to repeat that process over and over again so that you can have episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, so on and so forth. If I just click back into editor with this page, what you're going to be able to do is use SEO. If you don't know, that's search engine optimization. And you're going to be able to use Hostinger's AI SEO assistant when it comes to giving this page the best chance of being ranked in the Google search results so that you can get more people onto your site and hopefully, fingers crossed, lead them to whatever digital product you have available. But yeah, guys, those are some of the latest updates with some of the Google AI tools that you can simply use as a complete beginner. The majority of them are free for you to use when it comes to using Gemini, NotebookLM, and the Google AI Studio. There's some other Google AI updates, but I didn't want to overwhelm you in today's video. If you wanted to watch one of the latest videos that I've made when it comes to using all of these different AI tools to help you with digital products, you're going to be able to watch that by clicking the link right there. I've already got a lot of good feedback from that video. It's been able to help out so many people. So it's definitely worth checking out. Don't forget to visit the links in my description down below when it comes to using the prompt builder, when it comes to using AI to build out a website, and just all of the resources that's going to help you out on this journey. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll catch you guys on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.